to your preferred language by pressing this button until you have what you want, English, Mandarin. Okay. Second button is the music button. What does the music button do? Every time you are on treatment, there is pre-recorded relaxation music in this device. Okay. So let's say for example you want to sleep. The music might be disturbing, right? You can turn off the music by pressing this button until it says music off, or you can leave it on at all times. Okay. Last but not least is the display button. Is for the screen. Okay. It's just the background. Okay. So now we'll come to the front of the device. If you notice, there's a button here. This is the power on off button. Okay, so once you press the button, it'll come on. Because this is the first time turning on the device, you have to pre-select the language first. I'll select English first. Okay, the timer is correct. It's satellite timing, same like your Astro. Alright. Okay, if you notice this screen here, this is what we call the main menu. First of all, this is not a touch screen. You have to press everything manually. Plus and minus to move left and right. OK is to select, back is to return to the previous selection. See if here it says tear from here. What does this mean? It means inside there is a layer of screen protector. Okay, I advise you, once this side gets scratched already, then only you remove this layer. So you have an additional layer of screen protector. Alright, so if you look at the top here, there are 5 personal modes and 1 therapy mode. Therapy mode, I'll explain later how to use them. We'll start with personal mode. Okay. For each individual personal mode, it's only for one person to use. Okay? You have to key in your details, your weight, your height, your age, everything inside, including your symptoms. Alright? So, I'll do one for you now. In the future, you can do for your family. Huh? Alright, so we'll do a P1 for you. Okay. So, likewise, I said it's manually. So, the columns up to the P1, P2, P3, P4. We have to answer all their questions first. Okay. So, left and right is plus and minus. Okay. Okay to select. Alright. So, your year, roughly the age?
1976.
76. You can hold it down and go faster. Okay, the month?
10.
And so we can go from the backwards.
26.
26. Okay, the third question. Your height, roughly?
156.
156, 5 feet 3.
Think so.
Okay. Your weight, roughly?
40
something. I see you're so skinny. Eat some more, please. No, my point of view, sorry. 45, Alright. So, your blood type?
AB.
AB. Okay, if your family and you don't know, you can select O because O is universal. Can be used one. I'm O, so everyone can use one. Okay, Asia. Then we go to Malaysia. Okay. Here, I want to let you know first, if you have a similar symptom, for example, headache, you have migraines, you can select it. Or if you have it sometimes, headaches, you can select it. Or if you're at borderline, for example, diabetes, you almost have it, you can select it as well. Okay? So I'll go through with you one by one. If you have it, you let me know. Do you have headaches?
Sometimes.
Select. Joint pain?
Joint pain, no.
No, Fatigue? Tired?
Tired lah.
Insomnia? Cannot sleep?
No.
No. Blurred vision? I see you're wearing specs. Select. Really? Dizziness?
Dizziness.
Once in a while, blackout. No lah.
No lah.
No, No appetite? You're so
No.
skinny. Sure, Okay. Heavy on the stomach?
Heavy on the
Like
stomach.
you feel 有風
Maybe sometimes.
Sometimes, feel frustrated. 煩喎，有冇人煩你？
Little bit leh.
Select. Okay, I just want to let you know, if you do not have the symptom and you select them, there is no harm done. However, the process for the treatment is just slightly longer. That's all.
Okay.
Alright. Swollen hands and feet?
Swollen, no.
No, Stiff shoulder? Always sit down, look at the computer.
Sometimes.
Okay. There is a sensor here. It dims the screen. So it's like our handphone. It follows the light. Okay. Numbness?
Numbness.
Cold hands and feet.
maybe
Okay. Stiff shoulder, short breath. 唔夠氣啊。
我唔夠氣啊，like 跑步唔夠氣，我啲
Anything
OK 啦。
can select. Frequent urination. 半粒鐘就屙一次，有冇？成日咁樣，一粒鐘半粒鐘。Always feel like want to
之前有多少而家比較 OK？ 實力啊？
位佢又出翻嚟。
哦 palpitations
心跳快慢
應該冇啩？
冇啊？sweating 出汗多少都可以㗎。
好少出汗喎。
好人咯，唔夠咯。Constipation 屙唔出。
一時一時。
Lower back pain
呢度啊。
OK. Knee pain
Knee pain no.
no 啊。Tinnitus
Tinnitus is
以為有聲啊，咦啦咁樣聲啊。
冇啦。
冇啊。Hearing loss 聽唔清。Memory loss
成日忘記
成日
嘢。
忘記嘢。
嗯。
OK. Feel stress
呀。
有好多壓力啊。揾老公啦。Rough skin 我皮膚靚就係揀呢個啦。
哦。
High blood pressure 有冇？
冇。
哦。
Low blood pressure.
That one is the one 啦。Diabetes
No.
toothache
Hair
hair
loss
你
yes.
有頭髮嚟㗎呢個 sinus infection in the morning runny nose 冇啊 depression
冇啩？
哇咁開心應該冇咯皮膚敏感
我有啲啲。
anemia 唔夠血
唔夠血啊？貧血啊？
啊
應該係啩？
有啊 Okay, clear all to cancel everything, register to save. So this is a summary, just press OK. Last but not least is icon. So for your P1, you know the Langloi is yours. Perfect symmetry, you see? 最靚嘅 So 你揀好咗 to let you know you can edit them anytime you want or change everything and to be another person. It's up to you. Okay, once you see the star on top, you can press start. That means you're already on treatment. How do you know that you're on treatment? Before I show you how to use the tester, I want you to look at this voltage. If the range is 3000 and below, sometimes the tester will not work because the voltage range is too low. So 3000 above, it will definitely ring. Okay? When you try it yourself, you just hold onto the tester. You do not need to point at yourself because your hand is already releasing electrons. Why don't you give it a try? Don't touch me, please. Hold
Press
on,
here.
yes, hold on to it.
So I can
You don't
test
need to point at
myself.
yourself. Yes, you can
I
test
can
yourself.
test myself.
Yes. Other than that, there is the start and pause and personal mode. You can change the personal mode. But you have to point at the front of the screen because that is where the sensor is.
Okay.
You see? So it's better you just press here. So the remote, there's a holder here. You just slot it in. Okay. So if you notice there is a timer here. We call this a session. 2 hours right now. Okay? And what is we have up here? 1 times. This is a count. Okay? It counts how many times you finish the whole session. If let's say you do not finish the session, it will not count. What is the purpose of the count? From the first count to the 30th count, that means you finish 30 sessions. Okay, the voltage range is only at 9000 maximum. It fluctuates according to your symptom. This is to allow your body to adapt to the treatment. Okay, from the 31st count onwards, okay, the voltage will go all the way to maximum 14,000 according to your treatment. Alright, so there are 3 time frames in a day. Okay, and each time frame they have different duration for the session. We call it morning, afternoon, and night. Morning, okay, time frame is from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, 1 hour per session. Okay, the afternoon one, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the evening, 2 hours per session. That's why it's 2 hours right now. The last session is from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., 8 hours. We call that the sleep session. Okay?
8 hours.
8 hours. So actually, there is no limit on using this device. You can use it the whole day if you are that free.
So if let's say I on it at 10 o'clock, it will automatically put
It will not
8
show 8 hours, it will show 7 hours.
Oh,
Because
7
it starts
hours.
at 9. Only at 9 it will have 8 hours. But who sleeps at 9 o'clock, right? We sleep at 11,
So if
12.
let's say
11.
I put at night, then I sit here for 8 hours.
You can use that to sleep.
So I put this inside lah.
Yes. You have to push this inside,
Push
lah.
it
Plug it there. Lah.
inside,
That's the troublesome part. Lah.
Okay.
Okay. You can buy a gas roller, you know, the gas roller to roll the gas one, and put it at the bottom. Then you can roll it. Lah. This 15 to 16 kg, you know,
Yeah.
quite heavy. 2 bags of rice, you know. Okay. So understand the timer and the count. Any questions regarding personal mode?
So that means if let's say I'm at night, I cannot do 2 hours lah.
No, it goes accordingly for personal modes to those 3 specific time frames.
Oh.
If let's say in the morning you finish 1 hour, it will stop automatically. You want to start again, you press start again. Then it depends on how many sessions you want to complete, how free you are. So at night time, okay, let's say you don't want to do it, it's okay, it's up to you. Alright? But it's better because you're doing it to treat your symptoms that you select, remember? Just now. Understand? Huh?
Better put
If you
inside.
do halfway, no harm done.
Mm.
It's just the count will not increase, that's all. But it's better to complete all the way until your 31st count. Because you want the voltage to go up.
Yeah.
So if you can, morning maybe sit 2 or 3 sessions. Right? Afternoon, if you come back home, sit 1 or 2 sessions. Maybe come back home at 5. You sit until 7, then you go makan dinner. At least you finish 3 or 4 sessions in a day. In 1 week, you have 30 already.
Okay.
It's up to the person, how free you are. But let's say in the morning you cannot finish a session. You sit half an hour. It's still good for you because you're under the treatment. It's just that you did not complete the timer, that's all. So it's just for your info. Okay, Okay, so any questions on personal mode?
That's all.
That's all. Okay, we come to the next one we call therapy mode. Okay, under therapy mode, let me first explain. Therapy mode is very general. It does not mean it will work on everyone. Compared to personal mode, you key in all your description, your age, your height, your weight, your blood type, all your symptoms. So they specifically treat that category. Alright, if you're at home, you are using alone, always use your personal mode. It's the best. For therapy mode, it's very general. It's for friends, family to use. Okay? Those who only come once in a while. So, here is a basic chart. Okay, I will guide you one by one on how to use them. So that instead of looking to the phone, you can look here next time. Okay? So, under therapy mode, entire body. Remember this one. Entire body, the first one. I'll explain these 3 later. Okay? We'll go this one first. So, I'll explain these 3 later. Auto mode. Auto mode. Okay? There are 4 types of courses. If you notice, I wrote here for relaxation, for detoxification. A and B is to relax. Your friends all come to your house for a tea party, you know, you all want to chit chat. You sit on the chair, have some tea. You can use A and B. And you all chit chat, you realize you all feel relaxed. Okay? It depends on the person. Very general. Okay? Second, in the showroom they use this. You were there, so you should know this a bit. C and D, you see, it's
Showroom use
complicated.
the 14,000.
Okay, in the showroom, they have the 2 devices, right?
Yeah.
This one and the SE, right?
S.
The SE, they purposely set it on 14,000 to make you all feel it. If you all got vibration, got shock, it's to make you all feel that, oh yes, it's effective. It's not to say this is not effective, but a proper treatment is what you need for the personal mode. For the therapy mode, it's for gas. You use only how long in the showroom? Half an hour. You are using at home now every day. 5 hours, 10 hours also can. This is the difference, you see. So there's no harm done in the showroom because you only sit 1 hour at maximum. 14,000, no problem. Understand? So when you follow a course, okay, it fluctuates. The voltage will go up and down according to the graph.
Is this ABCD the same as the SE ABCD?
Yes.
same lah. Okay.
But SE does not have personal mode.
Yeah, yeah, understand.
Like I said, this is very general.
Yeah.
Some people might have effect, some people might not, depending on their body. Understood, huh? So C and D, okay, is for detoxification. Let's say, for example, you and your friends tonight go out and eat some seafood or come back stomach ache. You use these two modes, like sit together all there, see if it can detox. It's an example. Okay, so that's how you use them. So A and B, just randomly select one. The timer maximum is 60 minutes. You can reduce it. Okay. Start, can start immediately. So under therapy mode, you see no count. Right? So what does that mean? This voltage will shoot straight to 14,000. You go up and down according to the graph. Okay? Understood? Alright. So that's all for auto mode. Okay. You see these two modes, self mode and negative electric potential? Okay. I did not include on the chart. Why? It's because I advise you to ignore using these two. This is because you have to preset the amount of electrons yourself. But do you know how much you need? This is actually the functions of SE. SE 14,000 is these two functions.
Okay.
Because you have to guess. This week I'll use 3,000. Next week I'll use 6,000. The week after I'll use 9,000. And only when you hit the right number, you get your lucky draw, effective for my body. That's what they do in the showroom. They put at 14,000. This is, you can select from here if you want to use 14,000, but better use personal mode, right? So ignore using these two modes. Okay, long time. This is the next one, sleep mode. Okay, 8 hours long. Why? This is because for that one. If you sleep alone, you use your personal mode. Very good. But you sleeping with a partner, how? You use personal mode, you have effect. The person don't have anything. Because your age, your weight, your height, all these things keyed. That person might not have the same age, weight, and height as you, right? So the person will likely have no effect compared to you. Minimal. So better to use this mode for sleep mode. But the sleep mode, like I said, very general, right? Therapy mode. These three types of course, the difference, sorry, this is a typo error. Okay. Course 1, okay, not A, is when you wake up after 8 hours, you will feel relaxed. Not refreshed, relaxed. Okay. Course 2, when you wake up, you will feel active, hyper. Okay. Course 3, when you wake up, you will feel normal. What does feeling normal means? It means you don't feel drowsy, but you don't feel hyper. You feel flat. It's okay. I woke up. It's time to work. That's how you feel. Alright? So, if you randomly select a course, they actually allow you to increase or decrease the volt range. But I advise you to leave it as it is. Why? Because anything more than 3,000, if someone were to touch you to wake you up, they will get static shock. Okay? But if you and your partner sleeping together, you will not feel anything if you touch each other. Because you are both having the same electrons rolling through you. Understood? So from here, you just press OK, OK, OK until you see the start. Once the start is on, you can press start. And it's on sleep mode. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any questions regarding?
You mean
entire
even
body?
connect to this chair also can use the sleep mode?
Yes. But if you're using this chair, use your personal mode. Like I said, personal mode is catered for the individual to cure your symptoms. You want to sleep or you want to cure your symptoms? You want to cure your symptoms, right? Understood,
Yeah.
Okay, the black mat, Ellen, sorry. So Miss can ask you to come up first and I will show you how to connect this black mat. This is what we call a single passing sheet, okay? Advisable when you're not using the chair to keep this leg rest down. Why? Because the brackets are quite fragile. If something heavy were to sit on it and if it breaks, I'm sorry, customer negligence. You don't want to know the price to fix it. I also don't know actually. But it won't be cheap. Huh? Okay, so this is what we call a single passing sheet. If you notice, it is different. What is the difference? This is the Lani chair. It only has one barrel. What does it do? It provides electrons to the chair from the device. This black one, it has two barrels. What does it do? One is for the electron. The other one is a heater purpose. It warms up. So how to connect them? If you notice, there are two holes at the side. One is smaller, cannot fit. The other one is bigger, can fit. Whereas the two barrels is a perfect fit. Okay?
Just now what did you do?
I plug it in lah.
Oh, just plug it in. Okay, you do something.
Okay, so now have a seat. I will show you how to use. Okay, so you take your time. So, the purpose of the black mat is to provide electrons and heater to you. That means you don't have to sit on the Lani chair if you were sitting somewhere else. You put this all the way to that side, right? Using the black single matches. Okay? So, let's say for example, using personal mode. Okay? Press start. You're on personal mode, right? What are these two functions here? You know? In the showroom? No? Don't remember?
This one is relax.
Yes, this is what we call alpha mode. What does alpha mode do for you? It reads your brain waves accordingly, distribute the electrons to allow the person to relax. But let's say tonight you have a party, you want to feel relaxed. No ma, right? You want to feel energetic, right? So don't use all. You can use it whenever you want to make yourself feel comfortable, relax. This is what we call alpha mode lah. Anytime, on any mode, up to the person. The second button is what we call the heater. Remember I said one electron, one heater. This is the heater. Only available for this black mat. The brown one, sorry, only electron. The Lani chair has its own heater. No need. Only for this black passing sheet. Okay. So
you mean this heater and this heater, is it the same? Or is this one is better or how?
Of course, this one is more effective because it's all around. This is only at the mat. Let's say if you're having your monthly thing, you sit there, you can use this mat and put on your tummy.
Even I sit here also, I put this on my tummy. Or
If you sit on the chair, okay,
oh yeah,
you
cannot
cannot
already.
connect this.
Yeah.
Yes. So once you press this button, it allows you to adjust the volume of the heat. I advise you use at most 2 because in Malaysia it's very hot already. If you use 3, you feel that it might be burning. No lah, because in Malaysia it's hot. If in Japan, very cold, mild winter, of course they want to put higher. That is the difference. So to turn this 2 off, let's say you want to go out, it's better if you turn them off one by one. Okay? If you press pause and then back to stop, okay, it will also turn off automatically, but it's not good for the pad. Why? You suddenly cut off the power. So to make it last longer, you do it this way, one by one. Understood?
So if you, let's say you don't really use it like how you do, how long can it last?
Because this is quite new, honestly lah. It's only been out for not more than 2 years. So of course we don't have much problems. 2 years already no problems. The older model, it also has a single mat. Most of the time lah, I think it's been 8 years now. It's only been like very little.
In Malaysia.
In Malaysia, 8 years in Malaysia, very little issues with the single mat. But that one don't have the heater function. That's why I'm not sure. For 2 years so far, no.
Oh, you mean the previous 8 years don't have heater?
No.
Oh,
Only these 2 years.
okay.
So this is the additional function of it. But it's actually a small item. It won't have much issues. And it's from Japan now, honestly. The reason you spend so much is because
Then-
it's from Japan.
Do you have any like
Yes.
they will say like normally you can use for how many years kind of thing? Like,
The warranty is 3 years.
okay, but
Okay.
3 years is short, right? I mean, how come?
Let's say for example the SE lah.
Ah.
Because this is the improvement of the SE.
Right.
Okay. The SE has lasted for 8 years so far and still ongoing. So not much issues.
8 years is in Malaysia, ma.
Yes.
Maybe that side more than 8
Overseas,
years.
I'm not
5
sure.
years.
35.
In Japan.
Let's say 35.
Yeah.
35 years ago, the machine, do you think
It's
still can use?
IO 9000. It's old version.
There was 6,000 also.
6000.
Every new model is the improvement of the older one. So of course in Japan, not like China or Malaysia or what, they of course make it better than the previous version.
Because
So,
like
yeah.
my water filter machine, also Japan one lah. So they told me, okay, can use for 25 years, like that.
When we buy our tilam, also say lifetime warranty. Same thing ma. After 5 years you throw some more. But this of course you will not throw. It's not few hundred ringgit.
Yeah.
So I think you don't have to worry much about the specs of it lah. From the way I see, it's quite stable so far. Okay.
Are you hot? You want me to on
It's
the
okay. It's
aircon
okay.
or not?
It's okay. So, any questions regarding the therapy mode?
No.
So far, no. Okay, we'll come to the next item then. We call this the electronic pen, or in the showroom they call it the magic pen. Right? What is the magic pen for? It's for temporary pain relief. Remember that, huh? It does not cure your pain. It relieves your pain. Okay. So under therapy mode, you go to electronic pen. Same with the chart here. Therapy mode, electronic pen, and you have to select 3 things. Okay. What are the 3 things? The timer. Maximum is 15 minutes. You want it lower, then you select it lah. If not, leave it be lah. Tips shape. What is that? There are 3 types of tips. Okay, it's the head of the head. Okay, this is what we call a regular. What does the regular do? It distributes electrons in a regular range to relieve muscle pain. Okay, this is a wide tip. Okay, if you look at here, it's a wide tip. What does the wide do? It distributes electrons in a wider range to relieve muscle pain as well. Okay. The last but not least is called a pinpoint. What does the pinpoint do? Okay, pinpoint releases electrons in a pinpoint area. Okay, so it's mainly for joints and nerves. Your fingers, your nerves. Okay, this is what the pinpoint is for. But I'll let you know first, it's quite strong. Compared to this, they distribute in a range. This one in one area. So it's quite strong. Advisable, use the regular first. If you see no result, then you can use the others. Okay, so because we are using regular, right? How to change the tips if you want to use the other one? By unscrewing, that's all. Very simple. And then screw it back on, that's all. You don't need to be too hard on it. Just, lightly tap it in. Okay, so once we select, we press OK for our tips. Last but not least, there are 3 types of ranges. Okay, 1004, 1008, 2001. Advisable to start with 1004 because it's quite strong. Okay. In the showroom, did you use this? Do you ever say you had pain somewhere and they give you a try? No, Okay, this is quite effective. You can see results quite fast.
Muscle pain.
Yes, for pain relief.
Pain
Relief. Okay, so I'll let you know first. Select 1004 first. After you use for 5 to 10 minutes, you see not much result, then you only increase the voltage. If not, don't use straight 2001. It's quite strong. So after you select the volt and the tips, see the start at the top, press start. And there is a basic video guide. You don't have to look at it, look at me. I'm more handsome. I will show you, okay?
Yeah.
So
Not much